Kouyaté. Mane. Ndiaye. Mane. Keeps everyone guessing. Looking for a decent ball in. Hoists it forward. Imbula. Imbula. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A real chance to break. Mane. Ndiaye. Mane. Ndiaye. And it's Mane. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short. Gay. And the volley. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Idrissa Gay. Ndiaye. And it's Niang. Idrissa Gay. Ndiaye. Battles to win it back. Imbula. Mbemba. Luyendama. Masuaku. Here it comes. Masuaku. Bakambu. This is promising. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's through the middle. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Imbula. Mbemba. Masuaku pushes to get on the end of it. He's got options out wide. And it's Masuaku. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Nicely measured pass. Luyendama. Across the field it goes. That's Bakambu. Gets into some space. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Mane. Tries to get it forward quickly. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Cut out in the nick of time. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Luyendama. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Masuaku. Idrissa Gueye with a good steal, well played. Koulibaly. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. Oh, that is shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Idrissa Gueye moves short. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Gueye. Liang is flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. He has it out wide now. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Kouyaté knocks it away. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Looking for space out wide. Gorgeous control there. Oh, shooting chance! And it's played forward. Bakambu. Masuaku. Idrissa Gueye gets it back. And the counter-attack is on for Senegal. And here's Mane. Goes to finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Idrissa Gueye. And it's Keita. He's making a real surge on the left. Lovely bit of skill there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Idrissa Gueye. Keita. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. He hits it! Straight at the keeper.
Badou Ndiaye usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Keita. Idrissa Gueye. Keita provides an outlet. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's Gay. Has a goal! Imbula. Mbemba with the cross-field ball. And it's Masuaku. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, he just had too many touches, and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
Imbula does well there, alert. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Masuaku. And help's available out wide. Masuaku. Hit into the middle. Massive leap! Hoists it forward. Liang threads one through. Here it comes. Ndiaye. Aimed in towards the centre. Bakambu. Masuaku tries making a foray down the right, pumps it into the area. Mbemba. Well, that's where he wants it. Ndiaye. Forward it goes. Now it's Keita. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Keita. Had a shot!
Probably asked too much of himself then. He's not exactly known for his shooting prowess from that sort of distance.
Luyendama switches it towards the other side. Imbula. Mbemba. Masuaku. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
Dinks one in. That's a goal kick. And it's Mane. Still not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Mane. Played into space out wide. Mane. He's gone for it! Oh, brilliant goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Senegal score first. You run short of superlatives. That was extra special. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And that has put paid to that. Ndiaye. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Keita, got a sight of goal here. Masuaku plays it forward. And here's Keita. Keita crosses. He's dealt with that well. Imbula. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Has he found his man?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Badu Ndiaye tries to get it forward quickly. Liang plays it out to the flank. Has a hit! The referee brings the first half to a close. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Senegal merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Senegal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Senegal carrying a one-goal lead. Time and again they are repelled. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Mane. Niang! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Niang sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
He should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Idrissa Gueye. And it's Keita. Tries to stroke it through. Up to meet it! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Senegal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And out to safety. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Whipped in. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! That is some volley. Great technique.
Cedric Bakambu really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Played out to the right. It's a loose ball. Keita. Defenders on the back foot. Nyang. Mbemba goes back to base. Koulibaly. Kouyaté plays it over to the other flank. Koulibaly. Kouyaté gone back to the keeper. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Nyang looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
And here's Keita. And it's Gueye. Masuaku battles to win it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Luyendama looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's got through. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Gets it back. Goes down, but nothing given. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Mane. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's been flattened there. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Cuts it out. Mbemba. Imbula tries to switch the play. Masuaku. Beautifully done. Kouyaté is there to heave it away. Mane has created one goal already. Mane. And he heaves it forward. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Keita quickly realised that he was headed down a dead end. Maybe he was waiting to be fouled.
Kouyaté. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Koulibaly drives it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Luyendama. Luyendama with the crossfield ball. Kouyaté. Ndiaye. Koulibaly. Koulibaly with a searching ball. Now it's Bakambu. And it's Masuaku. Bakambu. And won a corner. Defence has got rid of that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And he's there to hoof it away. Tings it out wide. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Masuaku. Plays it out to the flank. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly plays it forward. Idrissa Gueye. Well played, he saw that coming. Masuaku. Mbemba. Hoists it forward. Ball's gone out of play. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Lovely feet. And it's Imbula. And here's Balassi. Nicely controlled. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's hoisted clear. Keita. Keita hits that long. Ndiaye. Keita. Keita drives it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Senegal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
A really good feat. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Imbula. Imbula gets up to head it! Oh, that could cost them.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Goes for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Badu Ndiaye was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
And it's played forward. That'll be a corner. Great leap! Should have equalised. Forward it goes. Keita has it out wide and it's massive leap! And that's a real chance missed. And it's Balassi. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's played forward. Balassi. Gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Koulibaly gets it away. It's a throw in. Lovely bit of skill. Out to the left it goes. Here's the ball in. And back out it comes. Hoists it forward. Over to the left. Balassi. Room for a shot. Up to meet it. Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Just 5 minutes left. Senegal just have to run down the clock. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keita. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's got options out wide.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Imbula. Balassi. Imbula.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Here it comes. Cleared without complication. And it's Imbula. Now it's Balassi. It is now or never. Time is against them. Tries to get it clear. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Idrissa Gueye. And they've been caught out here. Balassi. They are right into last chance territory. Driving on, a real charge here. Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
He's gone for goal. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Senegal winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. To summarise what we see. And that gets things running. Koulibaly. Keita. Now it's Keita. That's the throw. Imbula. Luyendama. Across the field it goes. Imbula. Mbemba. Hoists it forward. Ndiaye. Koulibaly. Has he found his man? Cuts it out. Luyendama. Mbemba. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Keita.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Senegal have an early lead. Good start. Forward it goes. Idrissa Gueye. He's played him through. Mane. Now it's going for goal. And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Koulibaly tries to get it forward quickly.
Niang really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Luyendama. Masuaku. Luyendama. Lobs it in gently.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Luyendama. Masuaku. Luyendama. Masuaku. Masuaku with the crossfield ball. Mbula. Mbula delivers. And it's hoisted clear. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Niang. It's Keita! And out to safety. And here's Mane. Lovely bit of skill there. Finds himself eased off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Mbemba plays it over to the other flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plays it out to the flank. Ndiaye. Mane. Badu Ndiaye drives it forward. Mane goes for the cross.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
A little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Mbemba switches it towards the other side. And it's Keita. The referee's awarded a free kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And it's played forward. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Keita. Keita is onto it and can take it up. Looking for a decent ball in. Gets wrestled off the ball. Goes down, but nothing given. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Ndiaye. And that's one way to annoy his teammates.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bakambu. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the wing. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pumps it into the area. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Keeper sends it forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And here's Bakambu. Masuaku. Time and again they are repelled. Koulibaly. Koulibaly goes looking. Ndiaye tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Masuaku desperately wants to get on the end of this. Keita. Keita going full steam ahead down the left flank. Keita. Keita crosses. Keita with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
Mbemba. Forward it goes. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ndiaye. Now it's Keita. Imbula. Mbemba. Masuaku. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Idrissa Gueye gets it back. Oh, they can break here. And it's Niang. Deftly done. Mane. Hoists it forward. Koulibaly gets into the right position to intercept. Masuaku. Imbula. Has a pop! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Senegal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And it's Gueye. Keita. Beautifully done. And it's played forward. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Imbula. Mbemba tries to switch the play. Masuaku. What a throw in. And it's Masuaku. Just brushed off the ball there. Keita. And now the breakaway. And that's put paid to a promising move. Going through. Kouyaté did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Idrissa Gueye tries to get it forward quickly. Gets good distance on it. Keita. Idrissa Gueye. Senegal looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Niang! It's broken loose. And here's Mane. Time to deliver. There are a few waiting for it. Danger averted for now. He's made sure that that won't get through. Plays it into the box. Keeper sees it all the way. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Niang. Mane. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Ndiaye. Imbula battles to win it back. Luyendama drives it forward. Masuaku. Luyendama looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Keeps everyone guessing. Koulibaly looks to dink one in. Mane provides an outlet. Has a hit! Goalkeeper's ball. And that's sprayed out wide. Luyendama. We've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight. Some first-half thoughts?
Senegal clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Senegal head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mane. So who's he picking out? Crosses it. In with a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Niang really showed that he wanted it more than anyone else, but maybe heading requires extra practice.
Done very well to intervene. Mane. Niang, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Nicely controlled. Badou Ndiaye plays it out to the flank. And here's Mane. That is terrific skill. It's a decent-looking cross. Mbemba is there, and he can get that clear.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Koulibaly proves too strong there. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Keita. And here's Keita. Now it's Keita. Whipped in. Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Luyendama. Across the field it goes. He's got options out wide. Masuaku. Hoists it high. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Ndiaye. And it's Mane. Mane clips one through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Masuaku. Oh, that's nice. Yang. Keita. Out to the right. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Masuaku. So still just a goal between them. Out to the left it goes. Breaks on here. Keita plays it forward. Yang! A real chance and a real let-off.
Senegal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Mane. It's a loose ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Idrissa Gueye goes short. Oh, that's neat. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And it's Masuaku. It's come loose. This could spell danger. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Oh, really good feet from him. Up towards the flank. Mane. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hoists it forward.
Senegal really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Ndiaye. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Ndiaye. And it's Gay. Dinks one in. And that's been levered clear. Masuaku. Luyendama. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, delightful ball. And that has been cleared. Diving header! He has done it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Ndiaye. Niang. Badu Ndiaye gets it out to the wing. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to.
Great leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Imbula moves it over to the other flank. And a shot! Reduce again. And it's KOTA. And Mane! Played into space out wide. Real chance! Out to the right. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's played forward. A really good feat. There's going to be another change here. Mane. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Keita. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This could fall anywhere! Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Idrissa Gueye. Forward it goes. Keita proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And it's Gueye. Now it's Gueye. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
That's Bakambu. Tries to get it forward quickly. He can get that clear. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Badu Ndiaye gets it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hoists it forward. Liang.
Senegal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Balassi. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now it's Keita. Luyendama goes back to base. And here's Bakambu. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Impula.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Keita crosses. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Gets it upfield. And that's been won straight back. Imbula.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ndiaye. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Niang. Niang is fouled. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Lacking in accuracy.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Oh, good interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Koulibaly. Mane looks to get on the end of this. Looking for space out wide. Mane. Swung over. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's there to clear it. Ndiaye. Lovely bit of skill. Senegal cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Balassi. Oh, nice touch. So time is nearly up. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Mane. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Mane gets it into the middle.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mane. Lovely feet. Mane. Oh, sweet feet. Here's the chance to cross.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Niang. We are into stoppage time. Senegal desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Over to the left. Balassi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And here comes the corner. They've managed to get it away. And that's that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How can we look back on the game then, Jim?
Senegal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up.
So that's got things underway. Mane. Play for a throw. Masuaku. Masuaku plays it forward. And it's Keita. Idrissa Gueye. And the through ball is intercepted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Masuaku. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Masuaku. Masuaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shapes to shoot! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Niang! Luyendama attempts a clearance. Imbula. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Mane. Liang. Liang gets it out to the wing. Ndiaye. And here's Mane. Dinks one in. Mane looking to run onto it. Masuaku tries to switch the play. Imbula is charging up on the overlap. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
They've played it short. Imbula. Looking for a decent ball in. Surely tries to pick out a teammate. Luyendama. hoists it forward, pings it out wide, tries to stroke it through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Kouyaté, Ndiaye, and it's Mane. And it's got through. Mane. He's making good use of his strength there. Great leap! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Niang is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Towering header! They've scored! And Senegal score first. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Senegal take the early advantage. Imbula. Senegal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye goes looking. Mane. Senegal out in front with an early advantage. He's gone for it! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Senegal produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Senegal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Imbula. Two 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. And it's Imbula. It's a loose ball. Yang. Now they can break here. Chance to shoot. Shot a goal! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gay. Beautifully done. Another chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Kouyaté. And it's Niang. It's a good stubborn defending there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Masuaku. That's Bakambu. Senegal have scored 2 quick goals here.